was advocating for meth the other day, and stop smoking weed. I'm blown out on weed. I need to get on the meth, right?
Right.
You guys
This is
seen
exactly what I'm
guys?
talking about.
It's the first time I
Meth
see
makes
this.
you paranoid and crazy, unlike pot, which is totally safe.
Safe? That stuff takes away your motivation. I mean, do you even have a job? Like me, breaking down boxes at the Safeway 17, 18 hours a day? No, you don't.
Okay, hold on. Okay. I need water.
Just quick water. Come on, bro. Look, don't you want to have sex with strangers in truck stop bathrooms for money? How great does that sound? Oh, God, my tooth fell out.
Don't you want to go to a Fish concert?
No! Nobody wants to go to a Fish concert!
No one wants to suck trucker dicks for money.
And I thought you were cool. You were the gateway drug!
Hey, come on. I'm still illegal on a federal level. See, okay, the states made me legal, but the federal government and the EPA were like, wait, no, the DEA
the
was...
CIA
okay,
is behind everything!
Federal
They're
state.
the Masons! And it's
Look,
all
okay,
connected,
I'll be honest,
bro!
I don't know
And
who
they're
votes
always
on
watching
it,
us, so there
but the
ain't nothing
government-
we can
the
do because they
California
know
law says that
everything. You get what I'm saying?
Wait, what were we talking about?
I need to borrow $25,000 from you or someone
What?
you know.
Why do you...
Can you make that happen?
No, I absolutely not.
I need you to burn down my sister-in-law's house tonight.
What?
Tonight. And it's got to be tonight.
Why does it have to be tonight?
And I can't explain anything else to you.
Okay, I should just let you talk because
Well,
you're sort of
look,
digging your own grave
Are you
here.
going to help me or not?
I think I won. Yeah, pretty sure I won.
That's what we witness online.
Yo, was I just watching an Illuminati video?
Yeah, that's
That's
exactly
what
what I
I'm
was
understood.
thinking, man. It sounded just like Illuminati, the meth head.
I was waiting for him to say something about Paul. It just never happened.
Oh no. Oh god.
I'm sure we might have missed it. I bet we missed it.
If he would have said something about Paul, then it was obviously Illuminati. Someone should almost clip it in there.
Yeah, that was good, Rant. That was funny.
Yeah. The hell's going on in chat? Drop the link. Anybody else wants to join the show? Go ahead. What's up, y'all?
Yo, what did Sterling say? I missed that.
Christos and Tommy, that was you were the marijuana and Tommy is the meth, obviously. Sounds about right.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that makes sense.
Yep. W right there.
Smith W dropped a link. I'm not sure.
Oh,
I
Two
didn't
minutes.
mean
Oh,
Smith
God.
W, but okay, that works. No, and I
I'll
don't
go-
mean that like OTW there either. I was just saying W as in win, not to get that.
I didn't even see that.
He's been making them short lately.
Who
He's
was
been
the
making
weed
like
guy?
2 minute
Pineal,
ones.
is there a way
That's
you
me.
can have that
That's
link
me.
dropped in my private chat so I can bring it up? I have to
Yeah,
go to
maybe I could
your
just copy
fucking
it.
YouTube
Probably.
channel and
Yeah, hold on. Let me see. Yeah, he's been making them super short, man. All right.
Any recent sleep streams, Pineal, that I missed?
Nah, I haven't streamed since Saturday night. So I really only missed one night. But,
Shut the fuck up, you low energy, boring fucks.
right.
You sound pretty low energy right now, bro.
Show us how it's done, Brian.
yeah, give us that energy, Brian.
Alright, snafu, you're a moron. You should take plants and herbs instead of going to a murder center to get ripped open with a fucking scalpel, you idiot.
You fucktard. If I didn't get the doctors that I've known for years that I've chose to deal with my thing, and I know going there could be a death sentence period because that's how they get you. Whistleblowers. You're a fucktard, dude. You drink your own piss. You're a bum. You came to my house when I let you here, and you were like, "Oh, all the cameras freak me out. All this shit." That's because I'm a real G. That's a whistleblower. You're a bum trying to be a broadcaster on this thing called the digital experience. You're nothing, Brian. You make me laugh. I
Damn.
would be dead if I
Yeah, they
didn't do
could
what
have
I
did
did.
him like they did Joan Rivers, bro. All right.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? This
Damn.
motherfucker. Here's what's funny. Brian got some little clout right now because Daddy's praising him. People are thinking he's maybe doing something. He got this little court date coming up. But I told you guys are gonna follow Brian when he goes to court and he takes a plea because he's gonna listen to him. Maybe not. But the fact is, Brian, you're a bum. You're finally getting a little clout, but it's a little too late. That's the truth, yo.
Yeah.
Snafu, you make no fucking sense. You have an autoimmune disease, right? Which means your body's attacking itself, correct?
Come on. with
Yeah,
the
and I got it right. After I got out of prison, sure did.
Yeah, and you don't notice the correlation of you running around attacking everyone and your body attacking you? You don't see the correlation there?
What is attacking? Well, tell me what attacking is. To call your pedo supporting, traitor supporting, criminal supporting, grifting fucking asses, clowns on the digital experience out, who when real journalists like me and others and militias just look at you guys and laugh. You don't even know what's going on. Right. I play this really fucking character. And then I know what's really going on. I almost died. And I knew when I went to that hospital, trust me, my boys and the crew, they're like, bro, if you end up gone, a lot of it's some of the shit you're putting out too. Like, trust me, this is one of the scariest situations I was in. I had to get an emergency surgery. Okay? I couldn't take some black oil seed. I couldn't fucking just do some fucking marijuana treatment. I couldn't, you motherfuckers.
O.J. Simpson,
You gotta realize our system, we the people, the elite infiltrated within. Okay.
Known as the home of the Jews.
It's real shit.
From O.J. Simpson's birth to the home of the Jews' birth is 311 days. Remember, it was the 311 disease, and there was a computer guru from Seattle pushing the juice. From O.J. the Juice's birth to the guy peddling the juice's birth is 3,033 days.
Number counting.
Go ahead, Brian.
Over 2.5 billion people.
Just low energy number counting, fucking stargazing retards.
And bro, you don't need all this fucking math to know that Bill Gates did it. All right?
Playing this shit. I don't know what he's doing.
Look, just look at that motherfucker's face, bro. You already know Bill Gates did it. You don't need all this fucking math. This is all bullshit.
God, building these bricks, chicks, clicks, kicks.
They're trying to perform mathematical witchcraft on people and get their minds to fucking believe what they're saying based on the math.
You know,
fucking retards.
Well, I mean, it is there. The ritualistic coded messaging is there. It's undeniable. But like I told
fucking
you,
matter. Stop looking at it, fucking retards. Stop looking at it. Stop giving it power. Oh, you fucking idiots! Keep giving all your power away. Evil
now coming back.
I second this notion. This is retarded.
You give all your power away to other people all day. Everything you do.
The fucking number counter motherfuckers. The motherfuckers. The reason they get so fucked up is because
after your surgery, you get all excited like that. You're gonna have
it will fuck someone up if they find out the truth about some of the nefarious criminal traitors, pedophile acts with these coded messages and these elites. So
doesn't fucking matter. Control your own fucking life.
Look,
build
when
something.
You do all this shit, the spiritual war has consequences on your body. You're gonna pay the consequences when you do spiritual war. That's the sacrifice.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Look, at the end of the day, the devices that you're using to do spiritual war are the weapons that are destroying you, and they've fucking identified you, and they've already turned the systems on.
Absolutely. You can't escape. You can't stop prophecy, man. You could only be a fisher of men.
Everybody that's out here fighting is going to feel something at a certain point if they do it enough. You're going to get fucked up.
Yes, you will. And again, you can't stop prophecy from being fulfilled. You can't stop a third world country from.
You don't know what you're talking about. You're not a fucking Bible prophecy guy. Shut up.
This is Timmy's advice. are elites and the mainstream media and so much thing.
They're not elite. They're the bottom of the barrel. They're scum.
Fraudulent pedophile acts.
They're not
But
elite.
you know what? Let's just ignore
They're
the
dumpster
optics, whether it's
trash.
number counting, whether it's fucking people going on this route, that bunny hole, this bunny hole. The fact is, Timmy says, let's just ignore the people who control the beast system optics and prophecy and submit and
Look,
suck
if
their
you let
cock.
it happen on the microcosm, it ends up happening on the macrocosm. So if you allow this shit to be normal on the bottom of the barrel, the people who see this, the public, will start to accept the shit that's going on at the top of the barrel.
Public is retarded. Avoid the public. You don't have to do shit with the public. Avoid them. You don't need to convince them of anything.
For?
You're a
You're on the
collectivist.
front lines of the fucking shit. You just don't see where you're at.
First, Nefu.
This is the front line, bro.
They don't just, you know, some of you fucktards just don't get it. It's sad.
The front line of the war is televised.
Those who see it, I
individual
respect you guys.
interaction in every trench is fucking recorded in fucking history. No. You know what I mean? The front line is where the dirty shit happens. No one cares about it, and you get no credit.
But nobody
You're right,
asked
you're right.
you.
Hey,
Everyone
you're
on the
absolutely
front
right,
line has chosen to be there.
I like how you worded that. You're absolutely right. And that's like, it makes people like me and others say, damn, dude. That's what I say. I respect those who see what's understanding, and then those who have eyes to see, ears to hear. But then some of you guys, like the comments I hear from Timmy and stuff, it disgusts me.
The system is fucking friction, and in order to fight the system, you have to literally deal with friction and resistance the whole fucking time.
Hey, that's funny.
Go with the flow,
Smee.
Perfect.
You could just
Hey,
go
that's
with the flow.
perfect.
Smee.
I asked Jack
But if you want to
publicly,
be
I
real,
said, Jack, you want to change the world, you want to stop legal secrets and wars and do all this. What are you going to do with the resistance? And he couldn't answer that question, you know, because his hug-a-buddy, fuck-a-buddy ideals and beliefs, which are delusional, as I've told him. But I said, dude, a resistance is going to happen. It's period. It's life. It's survival.
We're mentally ill.
Jack thinks we're going to get assimilated, okay?
The Borg.
You are mentally and spiritually ill.
I know, Timmy, you're just misinformed of what's happening in our world.
I don't share the same world as you. It's not a collectivist fucking reality where we're on the same plane of insanity. You are there. That's you.
That flushes. You have this baby you supposedly take care of with your wife. You know, people like in my position are going to be way more ahead of you when all of a sudden shit goes down.
Look at your state of your body and your life. You're dying.
Are you? Most you fucktards don't even understand that most of these countries have been waiting. The world doesn't stop if we go into a.
You're being held alive by the corrupt hospital infrastructure. You can't even exist without the corrupt system keeping you alive with their insanity. Doing like, I don't know, they planting AI chips in your brain.
I laugh because the first thing that your baby fucking gets run into the hospital with your fucking
The
life.
pharmaceutical industry works. They destroy you so that you need the.
No, they don't. They don't do anything. People retardedly choose to fucking buy their bullshit.
You
and then they get fucked
awake,
up.
Bro. Go outside and look up in the sky and tell me you're not doing anything.
Bro, you fucking people, you religious fucking morons.
We need
to think that the body is this like weak thing. You guys are a joke.
People in the little Borg shells.
From this time forward, you will service only me.
What was the line? Religious fucking losers. You guys think God made your body so fucking weak and fragile? The chemtrails don't fucking do anything if your body isn't weak and diseased and fucking broken.
Excuse me, sir. You are retarded.
Yeah, he is. He's very
I am
retarded. Dude.
not
He doesn't
retarded.
understand- he
If
doesn't
anybody's
understand that we're
retarded, it's you guys.
It's kind
for
of like
being
Look,
slow.
I am retarded, but you have to admit to
I
yourself
agree.
you are retarded.
If you think chemtrails outside are poisoning you so much that there's nothing you can do about it, why do you exist anymore? Just leave the realm. What else are you going to do?
Yeah, this is logical thinking, Timmy.
States are actually
It's not logical. You think your body is so weak that they spray some barium in the sky and then you're just going to like die?
Why are you putting your crazy words in my mouth? All I said was chemtrails. You just pulled all of that.
Yeah,
out.
they're not good for you. But dude, if you like eat correct food and not be in a stressed, diseased, miserable state, your body fights off toxins.
Okay, explain to me how you have basically been able to not breathe air and be inside of a field, right, of cell phone service or 5G or whatever you want to call it. Explain how you've avoided that.
I haven't, but I'm fine.
Okay, you're fine for how long?
For many years. I'm a fucking 90s baby. We've been existing in this sea of fucking electromagnetic waves for, what, 30 years now?
Okay, now due to ignorance, is it possible that Snafu has intaken some heavy metals over the course of his life, hasn't chelated them out, and is experiencing health problems because he is in the same system, just not as, you know, dietetically smart as Timmy?
I think the dietetics and the mental state and the spiritual state and the stress that he chooses to focus on are all 1,000 times more important than the environmental things.
At the end of the day, the spirit, right? It's not going to
Yeah.
feel the fire if you're existing in the spiritual state, but the fire is still going to burn the hand. And if you need the hand, don't stick the hand in the fire.
Does it? Have you seen the monks out on the fucking mountains where it's the temperatures are freezing yet they're sweating because they're meditating and
Excuse me, is anyone here a monk?
I mean, it depends how you define
I've done
that,
those
but
techniques.
Okay.
I've done the techniques and have direct.
Me wrong by sticking their hand in fire and not getting burnt. Feel free.
I've done cold water plunges with breathing techniques. And
All right,
shit
feel free to
works.
demonstrate your monkship.
But hold on, Rand. Something that is hard to understand is the spiritual concept. Why? Let's talk about it. These monks don't come out and do a circus act for the unbelievers, like on purpose. There's nothing, sir. Think about it this way.
Better than you. It's because
Look. Let's go to your boy Jesus. If he did all of those miracles, the thing is, if you don't believe it, if I'm Jesus and I say I can heal the blind, you'll never believe me. Nothing I do, you'll ever believe.
Jesus?
What?
What did Jesus do to you?
I don't know what you mean by Jesus. I'm just giving an example.
You're speaking down on Jesus, like my boy Jesus, as if he's like just some random fucking guy, number one, and you don't like him.
Just leave the dogma and the religiosity aside, dude.
I'm just trying to figure out what is your personal beef with Jesus.
I don't have a personal beef. I'm just saying, like, a guy that does miracle. I was just trying to use an example that you might like be kind of connected to.
Was he just a guy, or was he King of Kings?
Dude, again, that's a tangent.
Quit being so fucking obstinate, Rant, you fucking bitch.
My point is that my point is that if I can do a miracle and you are trying to disprove me, there's nothing that I can do that will get you to believe my miracle. If I just have fire come out of my hand and it actually does, you won't believe it. Nothing I do will make you believe. So, there's no point in me attempting to show you. Why would I even waste my time?
Fire, I'd believe it.
You're gonna God's wrath, and so many godless fucks are gonna feel it. Again, we care, man.
I'm just saying, if I can make fire come out of my hand, you won't believe it.
If I saw you fire out of your hand, what would I have left but to believe it?
Like, you're just not going to believe it, dude. Like, you'll just say,
said that I'm not going to believe it because I have no reason not
I would love to see you face to face, Rant.
A face to face? Why? You want to get punched in the face, Brian?
Well, it's a Jack Talcott line, but you're being a bitch right now.
Bro, I'll beat the fucking paint off you. You fucking soft.
Okay.
baby. I've seen you walk around in public.
Okay.
You're scared to walk up to regular people. I used to walk up to people and take their shit. I'd take your shit too if I felt
like. Wow.
Wow. You're probably bigger than me too. And I would put you in the fucking
hospital
with my bare hands. What's up?
Wow. Great.
How you feeling?
You're very strong. You're strong and smart. Now, can you stop being an obstinate bitch?
Face, bro, you don't want face to face with me. I promise you.
Can you stop being an obstinate bitch? You're very strong and very smart. Can you stop being an obstinate bitch?
What's up, man? Do you have
You're
something?
being an obstinate bitch right now. You're being an obstinate bitch.
So you could prove yourself to the internet.
Let Timmy cook. You're being an obstinate bitch.
Go ahead, let Timmy cook.
Anyway, it's my opinion, man. You don't have to agree. I'm just saying. It seems to me that the personal field,
Your opinion
the
is
spiritual
starting with a false
perspective.
premise in its foundation. How do you expect me to accept it and walk
What's
forward
the false
with you when you're
premise?
not even walking in the same fucking direction?
What's the false premise?
The false premise is that, oh, it's just Jesus, some guy, he's your boy. You know what I mean? Like, this is retarded. You're framing this whole thing in the wrong way to start off with because you're not being honest.
We don't have to have the same religious understanding or perspective.
It's not about religious.
Jesus.
Even historically, people who didn't believe in Jesus religiously recorded it properly. You're not recording it properly.
This isn't the discussion. The discussion is about health and our ability to control our destiny.
How's it going for you, controlling your destiny?
Amazing.
Tell me about it.
What do you want to know? I mean, which arena?
What is amazing?
Health.
Tell me some examples of how you've controlled your destiny recently.
My
led to
health is
results.
amazing. I mean, I eat well and I don't have vices. I do some caffeine. I'm trying to kick that. But besides that, I mean, I've healed problems by doing the dietetics correctly. I use Bluetooth
What does this have
constantly.
to do with your destiny exactly?
My destiny, I mean, I believe that I'm destined to fulfill a vision and create a vision and then fulfill it. I don't. I mean, you can go with
you're over here talking about
Yeah.
the spiritual and the this and that, right? And you're like, it doesn't matter if he believes it, right? If Snafu just believes it, he's relying on the system, but you're over here relying on supplements and other fucking idols and false gods to maintain your fucking quote unquote understanding of health, right?
What do you mean supplements? What do you mean?
You're like, oh, I eat well, I've got all this nutrition, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm saying that's one of the things. I mean, you asked about something specific. I said I'm spiritually
you believe
sound
by
and
doing this set of actions, you're gonna achieve, right, health.
no. Ultimately, my personal opinion is about faith.
Spiritual fucking beingness, right?
No, that is ultimately what I believe. I really do believe that that's first.
If you ask a real Buddhist monk who's like an ascended fucking being, they're not gonna sit here and tell you they eat well. They're gonna tell you they don't even need food to live.
Yeah, so I mean, I've dry fasted before, so ultimately, I do believe that spiritual comes
but you're
first.
standing with 1 foot in the sand, 1 foot in the water, and you're out here telling me what to do.
You can do whatever you want, man. I'm just saying, if you're going to be negative and you're going to say
believe or no,
you just interrupt every time. That's fine. Okay, you lead the broadcast. Go ahead, man. I don't need
sometimes.
to talk to you. You interrupted me every single time I've said anything the past like 5 minutes. So
go ahead,
fine.
Timmy. I'll let you.
I didn't interrupt you.
You speak. I won't speak for 5 minutes. Go ahead.
I don't need to speak for 5 minutes. It's just if you want to ask me something and then have a back and forth, let's just do the back and forth.
Okay, pick up where I last started.
All I'm saying is I do the spiritual first. I think that's the cause of everything. I think the cause is spiritual first. And if I'm in a state of mind that is healthy, if you want to use that word, healing, healthy, then I will be healthy. And I don't believe there's an external cause that can affect if I am in a healthy state. That's my opinion of how this all works. And I believe that I believe I am moved by God to like healthier foods, and it's just easy and it's in flow. And then so the supplements or good foods are effects are secondary. But it's hard to prove what I'm saying. It's a personal journey, in my opinion.
All right, you have a kid, right?
Yeah.
Did you go to the hospital, have your kid, or did you just?
Well, we went to a baby place. It's like a baby specific kind of thing.
So
like there's no drugs and no drugs and
familiar with the process so that nothing went wrong.
Yeah, like there's like a group of midwives, like baby area only, and no drugs and no kind of takers and stuff.
Look,
You're
it's
delusional.
better.
You don't think
Better, but
outside
it's not in
Shut up,
line with
man.
what you
can
just said.
affect your health? You don't think the
Shut up,
fucking
Nefu.
food you eat, the air you breathe, the fucking digital phone or device you're using now to be
Oh
on
man.
this
All right.
broadcast? You are a delusional fucktard.
Hey, man,
Okay, you're the one buying. You're like on your deathbed, and I'm not. So
died because of the technologies and health shit,
okay.
and just
Somebody
all
can't
of a sudden
stand it.
suddenly suicided because people like Timmy sellouts. He's invincible. His health is so
Yep.
great. He's
is.
untouchable, but he's pushing some new world order shit that you guys must
Right.
understand the big message here. He's saying fuck your God, fuck your Jesus.
No,
and
I
he's
believe in
also
God
saying,
way more than
I don't-
you.
I know what's up. You're a fucking delusional fuck.
I believe in God way more than you. I have faith.
All
You don't.
who know and are exposing some of the world's most dangerous things that
Okay.
they're not untouchable, dude. They're not. No one's untouchable in this world. You dumb fuck. You are flesh
Okay.
and skin and bone.
Yep. Exactly. That's what you guys always do. You're not so powerful, Timmy. You're not so powerful. You're a fucking worm. All these things in the system are gonna get us. Oh my God, be in fear. We're all gonna die. Prophecy.
How dare you come up here and say you're untouchable? Because God.
I didn't say I'm untouchable.
We will, bro, whether you like it or not.
Hey, you can have your belief. Why do I have to believe the same thing you do? I'm just saying my opinion.
You don't,
I don't
have
care.
to, but there is only one truth, Timmy. You don't
There
have
is
to
what is-
believe
there's
it.
what
You
is
can believe
true.
whatever the fuck you want.
There is what is true, right?
There is one truth. There's not many variations of that same truth. There's one. And so
the
you
correct-
don't have to believe it. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, and I believe that we are in charge of what's going on in our own situation in reality.
A lot of
and
people
we get
too.
our karma.
Look, a lot of people think they're in charge until somebody else does some shit that they didn't plan for. And then they realize they're not in charge.
Okay, so you believe that we're on a billiard ball table and it's dog eat dog and you have no power in this world. What power do you have? None? Some?
No, I believe
What's your opinion?
God actually controls the world.
Okay, so it's just destiny. God made up a video game, you're an NPC, and you just do whatever you're programmed to do. Yes?
No, not really.
Okay, can you articulate it then?
Yeah, a machine does what it's built to do. Not every machine is built the same.
So you're built to do something specific and you follow.
Everybody is built different to have a different experience, with the main goal, ultimate goal, being a learning experience, an evolution of consciousness, and a progression of the human experience.
So what's the point? How is there any evolution in your consciousness or the consciousness if if every one of your moves are programmed already?
Because each consciousness is so individually different. They each need very different circumstances to learn whatever it is that they need to learn, because it is such a dynamic situation. You know,
So
it's
there's
not
zero
just
free
like,
will.
most people are not just cut like out of the same piece, you know, with a cookie cutter. Everybody's very individual. It's almost like a work of art, individual that God sat there and painted onto the canvas. Now, I believe all things have already happened. That's what I believe. I believe this is how God knows all things. I believe in the beginning, God created all things and it was perfection. However, I believe we exist inside of time, subject to time dilation. Therefore, right, I believe that we are in the process of becoming that perfection which was already created. You see?
Okay, but then we're not that far apart. So what of free will then? We don't have free will?
We have free will, but we've already exercised it.
When?
When the beginning happened.
Okay, I respectfully disagree. See, that's what I don't believe in a dead universe. Like you're saying that the universe is dead in our perspective at this moment.
It's not dead. It's just that you can literally sit here and try to do whatever it is that you want. You're going, like, if you're born this, right? You can resist it, but eventually you can either accept what you are or you can resist it your whole life. Resisting it isn't your destiny, you still end at the same, you know what I mean? You still end at the same finish line. How you get there,
As
yeah,
much
you
as
have
it,
the choice. You have the choice to decide how you get to the finish line. You could run sideways,
as
you
much
could
as
run
it,
backwards, you could run back and forth down the fucking track if you really want, taking double time.
as much as
The
it pains me
reality
to
is,
admit it, I think there's
everybody
something to
dies.
this fucking bitch ass motherfucker rant. You know,
Why are
because
you
the
so
Orlinda talks
salty,
about it.
Brian? Do you have
That
anything
there's
valuable to
he's
say
such a
except
goof ass and just can't shut the
fucking
fuck up when
salty,
someone else is trying to say
emotional
something because he's just a
outbursts?
rambling ass talking too much soap fucking making idiot.
It
But he
sounds
actually
like that
does have a
you can't
point because
comprehend
look
the
at him. He likes to
fucking
talk
words
over
that sound
people. He
written
just
out.
can't shut the fuck up for a second and let me squeeze one fucking point in here. So
I would
anyways,
let you speak if I
yeah,
thought
the
it was even
Orlinda
right.
book, he's such a fucking piece of shit, skinny little weasel. I'd like to
I'm
slap
a
the
piece
fuck
of
out
shit,
of him.
apparently.
Anyways,
Hey, Brian, feel insecure,
so
and now I'm a piece of shit.
yeah,
Now
he
I'm
just can't shut the fuck up. Just cannot shut his fucking caffeinated fucking mouth.
as
So
he can't shut the fuck up, I can't shut the
his
fuck up.
fucking meth fucking caffeinated fucking mouth. Just
Oh,
shut the
now I
fuck up
do
for a
meth,
second.
apparently.
Yeah, because you
Right?
can't shut the fuck up. Cocaine, some sort of amphetamine, Adderall. So
Oh,
anyways,
it's actually called Cafe Cubano.
great.
Cafe.
Now please shut the fuck up for a
You know what I
second.
mean?
So
It's a little bit of a stimulant.
great. Go ahead. Go
You're
ahead,
shitting on
Grant.
the coffee, all right?
Just go
This is
ahead, dude.
between me and you, Brian. Leave the coffee out
Just
of it.
go ahead, Grant. Just
I
go
know
ahead,
you
you
like
skinny
decaffeinated
fucking weasel
motherfucking
bitch.
coffees, okay? I know you do.
Piece of shit,
Leave
skinny
the
fucking
coffee out of it,
soap
Brian.
slanging
Between me and you.
fucking on your land fucking goofball
I'm a
asshole.
piece of
Can't
shit.
fucking shut
All
the
right, tell
fuck
me,
up.
why am
Abstinent
I a
fucking
piece of
idiot.
shit?
Can I please just say my fucking piece, which was correlating with what you were saying?
Why am
The
I a piece of
Orlinda
shit,
book.
Brian?
Could you just shut the fuck up? Can you put him in the
I
back,
want to
OTW,
know.
and do your fucking
I
job,
want
you
to know.
sandwich eating
You're just
fucking.
rambling. You're just fucking rambling. Just want to know why I'm a piece of shit. It's a fair fucking question, isn't it? You just made a statement. I'm a piece of shit. I don't get it. Are you not entertained?
I guess we're pretty close on some things. Like I just believe that the creator gave us the ability to do like him and experience the creation how we want to, and that there is a code, like there is like karma and the consequences for if I do harm, I get that back. So I always get back what I do to others. But I don't accept that there's some specific like constructed thing that everything is going towards that I have to actually follow.
You don't have to, but I'm just telling you, Timmy, you will eventually begin to understand that that is the truth. If you seek the truth humbly before God, eventually you will land on that understanding. I promise you.
Dude, you're.
It's like, here's the problem, Timmy. You haven't passed the stage where you've been able to humble yourself.
I hate
Your
when
pride
people do
is
this.
blinding
Dude,
you the
why
same
are you
way
doing
that,
that?
Why
Satan's
do you do
pride
this
to other
blinds him?
people? It's just very cringy when people. I
Why?
just want
It's
to
because
cringe
I've
and run.
been blind, Timmy. I've been
Oh my
blind, therefore
God.
I know the symptoms.
So cringe, dude. You don't know. Like you're connecting me to. You're like the Muslims that go, well, hey, this Quran, it's God's law, and everybody has to follow it. Like, leave me out of it, dude.
You have become
leave me out of
ignorant in your
thing.
immense amount of wisdom. It happens to the best of us.
No, and then you say all things are already done, and
sometimes
okay.
you see the light so deeply it blinds you.
You're
I'm
just
saying,
saying
Timmy.
platitudes, dude. So
I'm not.
So
I'm really trying to communicate directly to you.
You don't communicate via your personal experience, though. It's just cringe.
What personal experience did I demonstrate in the last 3 statements that I was demonstrating?
You're not talking from personal experience. That's the point.
What do you
You're
want
like
to know about
talking from
personal
some
experience? I can give you that as well. I have a lot of it. I have way more than most of these fools you interact with on the internet.
Okay, man. I don't know, man. But give me
What do
some
you wanna
evidence
know?
about what you're saying. Like, just can you say why you think the things that you do?
What specifically, Timmy? I've said a lot of
man.
things. You have to, Timmy. I've said a lot of things here
Pick
today.
the thing.
What are you specifically talking about?
Okay, let's talk about health. Like, so just can you give some personal experience of why you know that the things in the sky really affect us? Like, again, I don't think this goes anywhere, because you'll just say, well, it's part of the plan and it's part of God's plan, and I'm just a messenger of truth. It's like, I don't know
I
if we're
never
really
mentioned why the things in the sky affect us. But if I had to really go into that, what I would say is that the human body operates on an electromagnetic field that operates in the picohertz. We're talking really, really small currents of electricity, if you guys are not familiar with picoscale. Now, what we're being hit with, right? And I didn't mention the different celestial bodies or anything else, but I was mentioning the towers and the man-made devices that alter, right, electromagnetic frequency waves and fields. That affects us. So if I believe that affects us, of course, the celestial bodies, right, that are in the sky canopy or the stellosphere, right? Of course, them emitting electromagnetic frequencies is going to have effects on us. Do I claim to know exactly what those are? No, but I could tell you a certain, thing I've observed through my life experience, like you want. I could tell you that when the moon is full, people get cunty. I could tell you that. You know what I mean? I could tell you I've observed things. It affects the tides. There's different things that happen. And so I don't disbelieve that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that you're seeing patterns and you see the reality, and it's a mirror of what you hold conviction to be true. And I don't accept that it's the same structure for everybody at all times. This is just my opinion. I do believe that we each are an individuated version of the I am. That's God's name, I think, in the Bible was literally I am that I am.
It was Ahaya, Ahaya, which means the existing one who caused existence.
You can interpret it one way or the other. I'm just giving you my opinion. You don't have to define to me.
Context it was written.
It's fine. I really don't.
I am that I am. Ahaya, Ashar, Ahaya. The existing
one. At the end of the day, I'm giving you my personal opinion and experience. I don't accept that there's one thing that we have to do X, Y, Z. I believe God gave us the ability to literally be like him, in the sense that we're experiencing this existence, how we see it from the inside. So it's reflected back to us on the outside, and there's you get what you give. You get what you are. You are, like, everything that you see around you is what you are. And that's just my opinion. And I've experienced many different spiritual things that have proved this to me. And I don't believe that God has fixed each being in a specific way, and that they're limited to only experiencing that thing. I believe it makes a lot more sense that there's a multiverse and there's infinite versions of you and I.
You want to exist on the highest level, right? But you don't understand that you have to come first as the lowest form.
Again,
what did Christ do exactly? He didn't come to you and say, like, I got all this power and, you know what I mean, I'm a fucking co-creator with God and all this extra shit. He came as the lowest form, didn't say nothing, and just did it. And if you did that, I would believe you.
I can't say anything to you that would prove to you what I'm saying, though. I can tell you whatever I do, and it's just like, it's just not gonna get there, man. Like
if you say what you are,
I'll give you an example.
I'll believe you.
Okay, you know, like I'll give you an example. Like and again, this is what pisses me off. Like these conversations don't really work, because it sort of breaks the format of reality. Essentially, I believe, and you can test this for yourself. All of you people, and anybody hearing the sound of my voice, you test it for yourself. Everybody's experienced ESP. Everybody's experienced these random coincidences. They're not. So I say that you can control these things, and you can prove to yourself if you're the cause or not. For example, if there's somebody that you fucking hate and you always fight with and you always argue with and they always treat you like garbage, well, if you actually move internally and you change the conversation internally, see what happens. Like if you actually earnestly attempt it, people will change like in your external. And like I do this constantly and I get results, and I'll never be able to actually prove that to you because
Jimmy,
it's counterintuitive. You understand what I'm saying?
trying to control the reality outside of yourself without doing the work is actually, you know, sorcery, trying to manipulate others to bending the reality to your will. This
It's
is
just
sorcery
how
and
the
witchcraft.
mechanics of reality works. If I believe that you're a piece of garbage, you're going to be a piece of garbage
If
to
you
I.
exert your will over others, others will exert their will over you. This is
It's
how
not
reality
like that.
works.
I mean, again,
Be
again,
still, Timmy,
fine.
and know.
Yes, be still and know that Rant is a piece
much.
of garbage, and then he's going to be a piece of garbage. That's what
You
that's
want
what
too
it's
much,
saying.
Timmy, and now we're going a piece of garbage. Why am I a piece of garbage? Tell me.
No, I'm just having fun. It's an example.
Oh,
Like
I
if it's
feel
be
you. I thought you
still
were pulling
and
an
know.
O'Shea.
No, I'm just trying to give the audience something for fun also. But like be still and know that Rant and I have made resolution, and we respect each other. But like if I internalize that and accept it, then like you will show up like that from my perspective. That's why it doesn't work if there's just one plane. It doesn't.
You don't have
it doesn't
to
make
agree
sense.
with me. There is
I'm
only
not.
one true nature of reality, right? At the end of the day, Timmy, me and you are both viewing that true reality through our own filters of emotion, right? And our own body of knowledge. There's a lot we're not seeing. And so neither of us have the true picture. I'll admit this. Neither of us see it 100%. But we're both sitting here comparing our two different versions, right?
I don't
And
think
you
we
might
can
see
prove
some things I don't see. I might see some things you don't
Yeah.
see.
But
You know
I
what I mean?
just the thing is I don't accept that there's just one plane and that there's one reality and we're all sharing it, because it doesn't make sense to me.
You don't have to accept it, but yo, if that was true, right? Wouldn't that be super special? Wouldn't that make us important to the makeup of this whole reality? Wouldn't that prove that we were created by a one God?
Wouldn't what prove?
All of it. If we were the central centerpiece of all that exists, if we were actually bigger in scale of all that exists than we actually think. You know what I mean? If we were the center of a created construct, it would definitely be hard to prove that God doesn't exist. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying that God doesn't exist. I believe we're the ocean and the drop at
When
the
you
same
put us
time,
on a
which
ball
is
and you
it's
make us
impossible to prove.
insignificant in the ocean of space among millions and
I
billions of
agree.
stars,
I agree with you.
it makes
I
us
agree with you.
insignificant, Timmy, and it makes it so easy
Agreed.
for these people to go out and tell people there is no God. We're just fucking, you know,
Agreed.
a squirrel butt fucked a frog, bro, and we just, you know, somehow we grew fins. We started flapping around on land, and now here we are. You know,
Yeah, it's just hard to have the conversation because, like, I say that what those folks are saying, like this, for example, like moral relativism, like as just a concept to kind of make the point. Like, I believe that like spiritually, like people can do what they want, right? Like, go ahead, they are free beings. I'm saying, like, I don't accept that this is what I want because I understand the consequences. Like, there is karma. So like people, like, it is the correct thing that we are all individual beings and if you want to use the word gods, but there is you can't just do bad shit and then expect that you're not going to get the karma back, because the reality is a fucking mirror, and what you do internally comes back externally,
it's
as
like
within,
this,
so
Timmy,
without.
right? Look, the ability, right, to create and do all this is like a gun, right? Now, I have a child, you know what I mean? That child might not be ready to wield a gun. You feel me? And there's going to be a certain age where, like, when I think that child doesn't want to just shoot random shit and just doesn't want to just see it go bang, then I might entrust my child with the ability to shoot a gun. But until then, I have to test my child and I have to see where they're at. And I got to use that information to determine. So it's more along the lines of this. If you seek the power, you'll never have it. If you need the power and want the power, right, you're not worthy of the power. It is only those who have the power already and choose not to use it because they simply don't have to. Those are the ones who have the power and are deserving of it and can wield it. Everyone else is just dust in the wind. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Self-destruction.
and but
in the
like, can you give me can you give a pragmatic example of that?
Nobody was stronger or quicker than anybody else. All this equality was due to the 211th, 212th, and 213th Amendments to the Constitution, and to the unceasing vigilance of agents of the United States Handicapper General.
You want to listen to
Kurt
this instead, OTW?
Jr. wrote a short dystopic story.
I'll leave you with
entitled
this, bro.
Harrison Bergeron,
The
with
worst
main
thing you
theme
might
being the
actually
nightmare
get
of
is
total
what you wish
equality.
for.
People are not
You know what I
allowed
mean?
to be smarter, better looking, or stronger
I
than
say you
anyone
always
else.
get what you wish for,
Equality
because you
laws
can
are
only get
enforced
what you
and
are. But let's continue this another time, man. I appreciate you.
Yo, you already know, bro. I got a debate to
All
go
right.
to. You know what I mean? Y'all have a great day.
I bet.
Peace out, guys. Head on over to Proper Instruction Motivates People. It's on next. We're going to portal on over there. Thanks, everybody, for watching. And we'll see each other again tomorrow for another epic episode of Out of This World News. This is OTW News signing out. Peace.
Coming at ya
From the belly of the beast.
But what could explain the increasing promotion of equality to the point of it being absurd? If one scratches beneath the surface, one factor may be what Victor Frankl called the unheard cry for meaning. That today's modern society, the modern age, is characterized by a sense of disorientation, of not knowing what to do with
You guys are alright, man. You're alright.
rise of this and go to about how which is considered as desirable. All about by the death of God, the answers lacking to our love. He writes, what were we doing when we obtained this world? Where does it really now? Where are we that we from our sons are not conscious in all directions? Is there still any up or down? Are we afraid of God is dead, God remains dead, and how shall we comfort ourselves in what with failures in life left with death in our lives? We will wipe it from our what will be left in our lives? What vegetables and what sacred things do we have to attend? Is not the greatness of this too great for us? Must we ourselves become God simply to appear worthy of it? Nietzsche's proverbial and tragic proclamation of the death of God is prophetic in the sense that modernity has replaced God with public opinion and the entertainment culture. Scientific rationality has advanced the human species, but at the cost of showing us
Dude, that was you? What?
That is religious meaning. Contrary to former times, modern man is not told by traditions and universal values what he should do. He thus risks falling into relativism with the absence of objective truth, where there's no absolute right or wrong, but solely the truths by what the individual or culture happens to believe. We fall into the ego drama that we are the center of everything, causing a clash of independent and subjective wills against one another, the most powerful will establishing itself as authoritarian. This creates